Hi Cancer, and welcome to your weekly love tarot forecast. This is for the week of November 5th through November 11th, 2018. So Cancer, let's see what the overall energy is for you guys in regards to love and romance for this week. Alright, so you guys have the waning gibbous moon 6 wisdom. Cancer, this being the waning gibbous moon 6, this is the final phase before we get to that last quarter moon, and then we go into the waning crescent. So this is like a week of understanding, of learning, of things finally making sense, of aha, consciousness expansion, emotional release. So this is actually a very positive card in regards to love and romance between you and another person. It's like seeing eye to eye, finally having understanding, realizing why certain things played out the way they did. You know, it's just that freeing energy where you're like, ah, it finally makes sense. I get it. So let's pull more cards, Cancer, and see what else is coming out with this. Alright, so we have trust, and we have let go of control issues. Yes, so where we've been having kind of a tug of war, a butting of heads, a push and a pull, a battle of wills, a conflict of energy, however you want to look at it, that's where the insight is coming in this week, Cancer. And you know, any newer relationship that has surfaced in your world, or anybody new that may come in this week, really go with the flow and let your past experiences kind of dictate how you handle and proceed with this newer person or this new person that you are meeting, okay? Also, those of you in committed relationships, again, go with the flow. And if your partner is being excessively controlling or whatever, you know, find a very wise way to express yourself to them. And I think they will actually hear you. Okay, and also lastly, trust that things are getting better with this. Yeah, look at that relationship balance over here. Things are getting better. And over here, look at this, healing and balance. Yep. This week, Cancer, you know, those of you in committed relationships, we're seeing eye to eye. We're understanding where each other is coming from. We're ready to forgive and forget. We're ready to let go of the emotional baggage that exists between the two of us. We're ready to let go of the emotional baggage that we've been dragging around with ourselves since before this relationship, okay? It's a week of healing. It's a week of understanding, Cancer. It's a week of relief. It's a week of release and letting go and just seeing where the vibes take you. Let's pull some tarot and see what else comes out here. Also, I feel those of you who have been kind of estranged from somebody, we're making up this week. Like any sort of, and I don't feel like this was like we've been broken up for like a super long time. This is more of a situation where we got mad at each other and called it quits. But now this week, you know, whoever was being a hothead is like totally coming to the realization of that, and now we want to heal and make amends, that type of energy. Or even those of you in committed relationship, whoever has been difficult and is the hothead is like really coming to that realization of self and wanting to make things better. So we have the Two of Cups, we have the Sun card, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Tower. So Cancer, we have a potential earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also could have a Leo with the Sun card here. Yeah, Cancer, somebody is coming into the understanding of themselves, their actions, and I think that, you know, them presenting this to you is a shock. Like, you don't expect this, you don't see it coming. Like, I have my doubts. Like, if you're disconnected from somebody or you called it quits and, you know, it's like you're insensitive, you're selfish, you're this, you're that, you know, they've come into the understanding of the damage and the hurt and the pain that they have caused. They really want to make that right, and I almost feel like for some of you that's a huge shock. Like, you're like, are you kidding me? Are you being real? Are you just pretending? Are you just playing? Because you're doubting this person, Cancer, especially with trust here. You're doubting them. Now, this could be completely reversed, and it could be where you, Cancer, are finally coming into the full realization of mistakes you've made in the past with somebody, and now you are doing everything in your power to try to make it right, to reconnect, and they may be having some issues trusting you, you know, and they find your return into their life quite shocking and like, whoa, I never thought you would be back here to apologize to me. And look at the next card out would be the Ace of Pentacles, which is the yes card in this particular tarot deck. And this is, I want a brand new, solid, strong beginning. I want to be with you. I want to do what it takes. So, Cancer, some of you definitely are going to receive that sort of shock, okay? But more than that, overall, it's a week of healing. It's a week of mending. It's a week of coming into real deep and profound understanding about why things have worked out. Really deep awareness of self, how we've allowed ourselves to be taken advantage of, the times that we've kind of perceived ourselves in more of a victim thinking, victim mentality type of energy, okay? And it's like coming into a higher level of consciousness about ourselves and the partner we are. And in that, we grow and we're better for it. It's like all the mistakes we made in the past we'll never make again. Now, because this is general, that could be flipped, and the person that you're dealing with, that's, you know, where they're at, where they've just had this incredible elevation and expansion of their consciousness, and they want to right their wrongs. They want to do better. They want to be better, and everything that happened before is never going to happen again, okay? Cancer, I just feel like some of you are really going to get a big time shock that you just don't see coming, with somebody apologizing or taking responsibility or stepping up to the plate somehow, some way. You're just like, whoa, I never thought that you would do that. Or you finally deciding to be that and stepping up and really pursuing somebody else could shock the crap out of them for sure, okay? But I see reconnection of relationships more than I see new romance coming in this week, okay? Definitely more like we're repairing something that we've already been working on, and it could be a newer person, it could be somebody we've been with for a while, it could be somebody returning from our past, it could be somebody we're desiring to reconnect with, but it's like this is a situation that already has some sort of energy behind it. It's like not brand new, all right? And this week is all about the balance and restoration of the energy and the healing of emotions this week. So, Cancer, let's pull an outcome card and see what shows up there. Oh, yes, look at that, Cancer. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. There's a soulmate for you, Cancer. And, you know, if we've been butting heads, we've been fighting with them, It's like it doesn't matter. We will always heal. We will always come back together. We will always forgive each other. And this week, it's like we're finally in a much wiser place, and we're restoring balance to our relationship, and we're both equally in, and we're both equally interested, and we're both equally enlightened, whether we're already in this relationship or this relationship is returning back into our life this week. And Cancer, if it's not returning back into your life this week, what's going on here is where we are in this introspection, this realization of who we are, who we've been, not allowing ourselves to be in the victim mentality, really taking full responsibility, whether that's you or it's them or it's a combination of both, okay? Not everybody is going to reconcile this week because we're still in that phase of healing, but yes, that person is your soulmate, okay? And those of you that are reconnecting this week, it's time to trust, even though we're afraid, we're a little scathed from the past. Nope, we're soulmates, and we can get beyond this and move beyond this, and we're stronger than any challenge, any heartache, any heartbreak we have faced in our past, okay? We are only stronger for what we will be in the future. All right, Cancer? So definitely all about soulmate. Those of you who are single, this is just a total depiction of what both of you are working on. That person you haven't met yet, yes, they're your soulmate, but there's a lot of consciousness expansion and spiritual growth taking place at this time before you guys come together and align. All right, Cancer, so those are your messages in regards to love and romance this week. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.